Being recorded.
Sweet. Well, welcome, Josh. We were just talking about Beam. Actually, Josh was there too. So that was awesome to see you, Josh, and to see Susan.
Hey.
Yeah. Wanted to touch on the agenda. We don't have that many things to cover tonight. We should be done pretty soon, but I wanted to see if there was anything that folks wanted to bring up first before we get started. Yeah, go ahead, Susan.
Well, when we talk about the art walk, I have two new venues.
Shoot, get us started.
One is an email from, I wrote very nice emails. One went to Heather and Paul at Whitaker Printmakers, and Heather says yes. They want to participate and want to send materials. And she asked a question that I thought might be something for people to think about later. She said, is there a form somewhere that I can send the information to that I can fill out? And I thought, oh, there's a good idea.
Yeah.
Because she's an artist, like we're like used to like, give me the form, tell me what you need from me, I'll send you the stuff. Anyway, so and also she's interested in forwarding on the artist call.
Yes.
That
Right.
All right.
Q code didn't work.
Right.
So
Industrial.
either I or somebody, I can follow up, or I wasn't sure the procedure these days.
Or anyone?
Follow up with Heather. So that's the first venue. And so that's it. The second venue, which I forwarded the email onto Dorianda.
Which is super exciting. Thank you.
Yeah.
So great.
A woman named Bonnie from the Upstart Crow Studios. I sent an email about who we are, so on, so on. She sent an email back, which maybe we could share at some point. Not for this month and probably not for November, but maybe possibly for December. They have a, correct me, Dorianda, if I'm not remembering correctly. They have a play. Is it a play, I think, where they sing or something?
Yeah.
And
Yep. Go ahead.
it's like it's an alternative Rudolph story.
Mhm.
And the young adults or children, I don't know what age, are singing. And they have places they're going to do that, I think downtown, she said, in December. But she's wondering, do you all have ideas of how they might be part of the art walk in December? So she's like saying to us, what I hear her saying is, we'd like to participate. Do you want us to be at our space? And then my idea is like, those children, those people could be someplace on the walk singing, like at Red Barn or something like that. Anyway.
Yeah, that's a fabulous.
Those are my successes.
Really wonderful. Yeah. I thought the same too, Susan, when I read through her email. I agree with you. It'd be so fun if they could bring the kids down more into the local area, because they're just kind of out there on the outskirts there.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, I was excited about that and wanted to hear your opinion, but yeah, let's engage them for sure.
Yeah.
You guys want to see the possum?
Yes, please.
Yes, obviously.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. That is just the cutest thing that's ever existed on the planet. Get out of town.
Okay, I'm getting off the meeting. I'm coming down to Blair Alley. Is that where you are right now?
Yeah.
Can we have this meeting right with you with this possum?
No, dude, is it eating dog food out of your hand?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Okay, you win like the huge award of coolness today. That's just beyond.
Yeah, it's super cute.
Oh, have you named it?
It probably has a couple of names by now.
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Jeez.
What about you, Travis? Any updates on the art walk? Anybody get back to you about October?
No, I talked to Sam Bonds, Amalia at Sam Bonds, and she said she would send it into the email.
Nice.
She has to talk to the artist. And I didn't really make it to anybody else.
Cool. Well, this is pretty solid. I feel like we can reach out to the peeps. Yeah, and see who else is game. But yeah, I think that Susan, way to go getting someone for the December art walk. I feel like we're gonna do a clinic in December. That it might be a good opportunity to have them as the performing artists, and we could pay Upstart Crow a stipend and have them perform in December.
She would be so happy about that, I bet.
Yeah.
Because-
Plus, it's cute. Like, how can you say no to kids
yeah.
doing carols?
Children singing.
Yeah, totally. The only person who's not into that is like Scrooge, like a fictional character from a penny novel. So sweet.
So
Well, that's awesome.
what dates would the clinic be in December?
Yeah, it's actually the 31st. So that's, we may want to do one for.
There's not one earlier?
Well, there's November 25th. And
No, I
then-
mean, oh, okay. So you're thinking that the last Friday would be the 31st, right? Okay. I
Mhm.
wonder if it should be, okay.
And
Maybe we
there's
could have them for both.
If
I
they're,
know.
yeah, I don't know where they are in their process. But
Okay.
do you want me to write to her or do you want to write to her? Doriandra?
I'm fine. If you want to continue the conversation, can you
Okay.
join me in and then I can,
I'll CC you.
let's all connect the dots because that's a great
Okay.
start you've made with her, and then
Okay.
I'll actualize whatever we agree to do. It's
Okay.
great. And then I really like your idea about a form. I'd be happy to build one for future art walks. That's a great plan. Let me think through that and see what's the best way to write that out. And
Maybe just even a Google form.
yeah, exactly. That's what we do. But then like the categories and yeah, that's a great idea. And then you sent me that as well, right? The one from the printmaker's place. We talked
Yes.
about, okay, got it. Okay. Yep.
And
So-
and I'll respond to her and see if I have the right QR code that works. Maybe I'll try
that
it
has
myself.
been, yeah, that's been updated. That was
Okay,
yeah, apparently the license expired, but it's all up and running again. And I tested
Okay.
all of our QR forms on assets today. And everything's back
okay,
to working.
alrighty.
I think I have a friend who reached out to me recently. And she wants to she kind of wants help building a DJ bike, like a bicycle powered DJ booth. And thought it'd be really cool to have something like that. So actually, because I think since the art walks are so spread out, and I've been talking about this for a while, that like a bike brigade or an alternate transportation kind of guided tour would be like really beneficial to get everybody out into all the different places instead of just the two that they normally go to, or like, oh, this is too far, I'm just gonna hit this one street.
Mhm. I agree.
Great idea. Yeah.
I don't know if there's any like grant opportunities or anything like that are out there that she could apply for. But that'd be a cool thing.
Yeah, let me think about that, Travis, and I'll look for them, and then as they come up, I'll keep you posted.
Yeah.
What's up next? The vaccine confidence art. Do you want to share where we're at, Doriandra? And then maybe we can talk about how to be able to push this out more, and any pain points you're seeing with submissions.
Yeah, no, that's a great idea from earlier, what we talked about. Yeah, I think Ian kind of hit on it earlier in a conversation where, since the two campaigns are kind of combined, I think it's time we agreed to split them apart and really emphasize each as their own separate thing. So we have money in the budgeting to push them forward in social media promotion. So we've got a new person, a contractor, Claire. It's a dear person that is really going to be excited. And I think she's set to go this week to start getting busy. So we'll have her kind of, her and I will work on that, and we may have to extend deadlines because we're just not quite getting the response that we needed. So yeah, divide them up and push them further out into social media and see if we get a more robust response. But this week we did get one incredible one that came in that really embraces the feeling of the Whitaker and folks that live there. It's going to be a really neat surprise for y'all to see it. But that was for the vaccine confidence part of the 2 campaigns. So yeah, we'll get the word out more and see what happens.
Awesome. Does everyone have the PDF so they can share it with folks?
Yeah, I sent it to all the emails. Let's see. Travis, I don't think I have your, let me see, email. I think we were having a hard time getting it in the chat last time. So I emailed it all out the next day, or that, let's see, does it go in there? Yeah, I think some of you were able to see it, but here's the PDF again. It's a very big file, and oh, it says it's out there. It's sent successfully. Do y'all see it there in the chat? Oh, good. Okay.
And I'll toss it into the group chat too, so folks can share it.
There's my email if you need it in the chat.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Travis.
Hello, Peter. Hi, buddy. It's just my finger. How?
Did you get bit?
Shared it with the. I
Yeah.
shared that with the folks at ECA. I didn't really hear much back.
Thank you for that.
Thanks, Josh.
Yeah, it's been shared with the Lane County or Lane Arts Council and several organizations. So I just can't figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I think what we're going to need to do is be more proactive, like reach out to individual artists. And I think that Claire is actually going to be a great ally in this, is that she's going to know a ton of individual artists. And if we reach out to, if you reach out to the city again, to Jessica at the city specifically and say, hey, can we have your list of artists that you have for your urban campus program? She'll send you a list of people's email addresses.
Okay.
And yeah, I can work with you to tag team like a little write-up for them, just so that we have like a little form email that we can personalize.
That's a great idea. And I'm in touch with Jessica about the campaigns and also the free wall. Yeah, we've been talking a lot. So that's a great idea. Urban Canvas project. Yep. Thanks for that. Okay. Because yeah, when I talked to her last week, I mean, that's a great solution, because that great new PDF it's too big for their listings. They can only take aspects of it. And so that would be great if we could push that flyer that Emma made out. It's excellent through an email thing. Good.
What's up, Dane?
Change the PDF to a JPEG.
Say it again.
Could you just change the PDF to a JPEG?
Yeah, I'll see if I can do that right now.
Yeah, maybe. Does that change?
Then you can control the size.
Yeah, it wouldn't change the integrity of the QR code, right? I mean, not at all. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think, yeah, you could just. I've done that. So I can use it in a different kind of posting.
Yeah.
PDF.
Yep, great.
Or you can just do a screenshot. That's what I did. Screenshot. of the PDF and then shrink it down.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that does work.
Cool. I'm downloading it now and I'll share this in the Zoom chat and then also in whatever it's called in Facebook in Messenger.
Okay, great. Because yeah, it's
What's up, Dane? We're just talking about the call for artists for the vaccine confidence art and for the slow down signs, the traffic signs. Bam. Can folks see this on the call for artists?
Yep.
where is it? It's not, it doesn't show up in my chat.
Oh, really? Weird. I put it in the art walk chat too.
Of Messenger, yeah, okay.
What was your question about it?
Oh, I just wanted to see if you could see that.
Yeah, I can see it.
Got it.
Sweet. Hey, you're in your shop. Right on. I can see
Oh,
I'm actually at my house.
you're at your house. How did you move the fucking phone booth to your house?
That's what,
brawn, just pure brawn.
Well, not mine alone.
That's really impressive, Dane.
You step in it and turn into Superman, and then you can just lift everything around.
Exactly what it does.
Sweet. Is there anything else for the 20th Plenty and yard signs, Doriandra? Dane, do you think you could share out the call for artists through your peeps? We've
Yeah.
gotten a couple of responses, but not a ton of them yet.
Yeah, I'll share it.
Sweet. Looks like the free wall's next. Doriandra, do you have an update on the free wall?
Sure. Yep. So, yeah, it's kind of a bummer. We had our contractor ready to go this week, and there was a change of guard within the city. So we've got a new liaison there, which is great person. She's just super great to work with. It's Emily Proudfoot, who's been a real, I believe, advocate for the Whitaker projects and community. But we kind of hit a little impasse where there's some structural engineering that was requested in the actual changing of the wall. So the way it's built, they were concerned it would fall down in a windstorm and this and that. So we did a lot of going around and around, and we're kind of in a pause now because the contractor came back and pointed out some obvious things that, he said it's going to take a pretty big wall, a big wind to knock a concrete base out of the ground. So we're kind of in this communication point now where our contractor, Brian, has made some really simple, good kind of caveats. And so we're trying to meet right in the middle. And if they agree, we've got the changes done to or the amendments basically to all the MOUs, and the new names have been put in according to who's in charge now at the city. So we have the paperwork ready, and we'll probably get a decision tomorrow. And I'm just hoping that they agree to the middle ground, and then Brian will start working this week. It might be done by the weekend if the city says yes. So we're at that point, and I appreciate your communication, Ian, today about that if we get any more pushback, you'll kind of back me there and repeat what I have already, said, was that this was completely scrutinized previously by the city, but this is just, I guess, what happens when people change jobs, and we kind of got to start over. So That's the update. Sorry, it's
Cool.
not more better or better news.
No, I feel like this is the closest we've ever been, right? Like there's a
Yeah.
contractor with money in their hands, ready to build this thing. You know, the city is just waiting. All we need is the final yes, and we're ready to move this thing forward. Hey, Josh, I'm really sorry, man, but I haven't had a chance to do the update to the grant yet. And so that's kind of been on my docket to finish that out for a while. But yeah, I mean, like, I think we should probably, you know, push that across the finish line so we can get some more money to put some programming into the wall for sure.
Good. We'll get there.
So, I'm just gonna pull up the matching grant really quick. Yeah, it's already open. Can I send this to you on Saturday? Josh, still here? Check, check, 1, 2.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, send it to me whenever. I'll check it out.
Cool. Yeah, so I've got it. Yeah. And how much did you want to request for it?
What, the matching grant?
Yep.
Or whatever the most money they'll give us is.
Okay. I think it's 5,000.
It was, yeah, I thought it was more, but
Cool. And yeah, I'll finish this, my little edits on Saturday. We can go from there.
sounds good.
Sweet. Anything else for the project, Josh? I know that we talked about reaching out to Val, and I did, but I never heard back from her.
Cool. No, I mean, we'll find somebody.
Cool. Dane, do you have anyone in mind who might be interested in being the artist in residence at the free wall for the first year?
I got some people I can ask.
Cool. Well, then the last thing we got is the Reflection Space Eugene, the final build and placement. So Dane, it looks like you fucking strong manned the booth to your house. That's awesome. What was the story behind that? How did you do that?
Well, for one, I removed the sandbag.
Yep.
Yeah, I had some friends. I moved out of my shop.
Oh, nice.
I redid my garage into my new shop now. So
Cool.
everything that was there is here, and somehow I have more space. It's ridiculous.
That's well. Is there any work that needs to be done for the final build before we place it at Oakshire?
No, I just needed to put it back together because I took it apart to get it in here. So
Yeah.
And then how does the weekend of the 23rd and 24th sound to move it to Oakshire?
I'm still planning on that. Yeah.
Sweet.
So hopefully there's no hiccup. I need to call Troy, but if not, I still had a pretty easy time moving it the way I did here. So I think no matter what, we'll be able to find a way to get it there fairly easily.
Cool. Then Doriandra, did we ever hear back from the team at Wordcrafters about the recording their piece of the phone booth?
We should know tomorrow because we finalized the memorandum of understanding in terms of how each party would speak about the other project. And so that was the next point in the queue, but I think we're in a good place. That's going to move along quickly. So,
Cool.
yep, I'll have an update for that before Monday, but I'll share it with the rest of you folks on Monday.
Right on. Sweet. So yeah, hopefully we get the phone booth out. We make the recordings this week or next week, and then yeah, we're ready to get this thing out and about in the world the weekend of the 23rd and 24th. That'll be huge. If we finish the phone booth and the free wall, but can you imagine all in 1 month? That would be pretty epic.
One day at a time.
Yeah. Cool. Well, Susan, I thought you had something else that you wanted to share about the redistricting.
No, I just forwarded it. I thought people might be interested. That's all.
Totally.
I
Yeah.
haven't really read it. I thought, oh, this seems like an interesting idea. I'll share it. That's
Yeah.
it.
So the city of Eugene is going through the process of redistricting. So they are basically drawing new boundaries for each of the wards, and they're asking for peeps to weigh in on.
Hey, did you see my new chalkboard for the Blazer betting?
What they're asking for is folks to put their input on where they should draw the boundaries. So I'm going to throw this into the chat right now. That's a way that you can take a survey for the city, let people know where the boundaries should be. So yeah, I think it is super important, and it definitely is going to have some big influences on how things are structured in the future and where funding goes.
Sort of like gerrymandering, but not.
It's completely like gerrymandering, except not. Yeah, that's exactly right. Cool. Dane, I think you missed it, but there's a super cute baby possum at Blair Alley right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if you don't know where it went. That's a bummer. Well, we're gonna post the video on YouTube right after this, Dane. So yeah, you're definitely, if you watch it, you'll be able to see this cute possum. This thing is like ridiculously adorable, man. It's too much.
And you can hear us all squeal like little girls.
Totally.
Well, me.
No, I was there with you.
You were too.
Yeah. Does anyone else have stuff for this week?
Nope, not good.
Oh, Dane, do you have any folks that want to do the art walk? Susan got 2 new venues. Whitaker Printmakers is on for October, and then Upstart Crow, the children's theater, wants to do something with us in December.
Basketball's on.
All right, later, dog. Peace.
Let me get back to you on that this week.
For sure. Cool, man.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, if you have any venues, you can send them through Facebook or straight to Doriandra if you have her email address.
Okay.
Sweet. All right. Well, cheers, y'all. Hope you can share the call to artists. I put the PDF and the JPEG in the Facebook Messenger thread, and then also, yeah, I'll be super pumped if we can finish the free wall. If we do finish it this week, maybe next week we got to find some way. We'll have like a meeting in person and celebrate at Oakshire or something like that, because that's
That would
a
be
project
fun.
that's like, yeah, like many years in the making, and we deserve to toast some kombucha or beer to that one, because that would be huge.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Well, have a great weekend, y'all, and have a good rest of your
Okay.
day.
Thank
Alright.
you.
Bye.
Night.
Peace.
Good night.
Later, Gator.